What if I told you that deep in the heart of Europe lies a land scarred by a cosmic intruder, a meteorite that crashed eons ago, fracturing reality itself? Energies pulse through its soil, birthing places that twist your soul. Some whisper healing promises. Others drag you into nightmares you can't escape. This is the Czech Republic, a realm where castles guard hellish portals. Cities hide saints who cheat death, and mountains swarm with visitors from the stars. Feel that chill? That's the veil thinning. Hear those echoes? They're calling your name. Step closer if you dare, because once you uncover these secrets, the mysteries might claim you as their own. But why stop at whispers? Tonight, we plunge headfirst into the abyss. From the blood-curdling depths of Houska Castle, where time bends and demons lurk, to Prague's gilded enigmas of undying saints and miracle-working infants, and into fog-shrouded Samava mountains, alive with extraterrestrial shadows. These aren't just tales. They're threads in a web of the unknown, pulling tighter with every revelation. Legends, hallucinations, or glimpses of truths we're not meant to see. Lock your doors, dim the lights. The journey begins now. And remember, in the Czech Republic, the past isn't dead, it's watching. Let us begin our descent into darkness at the jagged edge of Bohemia, where the dew-paw of hills cradle a fortress born from fear itself. Houska Castle, erected in the 13th century not as a bastion against invaders, but as a seal over a yawning void, a crack in the earth locals dubbed a gateway to hell. Imagine the scene. Pagan shamans, cloaked in animal skins, chanting under starless skies, invoking powers from below. Their rituals, steeped in blood and fire, tore open rifts where sulphurous fumes belched forth, carrying the snarls of half-beast horrors. Was this the meteorite's legacy? A cosmic wound that never healed, attracting the arcane like moths to a flame? Picture the poet Karel Hynek Machu, quill in hand in 1836, scribbling a frantic letter to a friend. He claims Houska hurled him through time, to 2006 no less, where he encountered a girl from the future, her words unveiling visions of a world unbound by chains of the past. Madness? Or a temporal echo rippling from that infernal pit? The castle's origins are shrouded in mist. No records of borders defended, no sieges chronicled, just a gaping gorge, so deep it swallowed light, from which emerged inhumans, grotesque fusions of man and monster, eyes glowing like embers, claws rending the air. Pagans whispered of darkness, Christians branded it hell. But all agreed, Houska was built to contain it, not conquer it. What horrors awaited those who dared probe the depths? The builders, bold or foolish, lowered a prisoner, an arsonist and killer, into the abyss on a rope, promising freedom for his report. Halfway down, his screams pierced the fog. "Pull me up! The hell below is worse than any gallows." Hauled back, he was transformed, youthful vigor gone, hair snow-white, face etched with terror. He babbled of fiery realms, where beasts with human faces feasted on the damned. Days later he perished, his secrets dying with him. Centuries on, the echoes persist. In the 19th century, a worker in a chapel froze as voices seeped from the stones. Not prayers, but incantations in a tongue that twisted the mind. He fled, heart pounding, but not before catching a word. Seraph? Those celestial guardians, wings ablaze, encircling God's throne. Is Houska a cosmic arena? Angels clashing with demons in an eternal war. The castle their fragile barricade? Visitors today speak of an oppressive energy, thick as fog. Doors creak open on windless nights. Shadows detach from walls, slithering like serpents. One group, seeking thrills, requested an overnight stay, only for one to hurl himself from a turret window, driven by whispers of despair. No more sleepovers. The castle's darkness feeds on the living. Paranormal teams descend armed with gadgets, but Houska fights back. In 2014, investigators led by Mr. Marish captured audio of thunderous impacts, as if giant hammered from below. Batteries drained in blinks. Radios hysteric, laced with growls. One man clutched his chest, blistering as if branded by invisible flames. And the cameras? Eternal orange glows in empty halls, dust motes dancing in impossible patterns, forming sigils that vanish upon scrutiny. Rumors swirl of time portals, An Irish mystic at a conference insisted a hidden chamber teleported Hitler himself. And the dead Nazis? Perhaps victims of their own hubris. Dark energies turning inward, devouring souls. Clinical hypnotherapist Alexander Mackenzie arrived skeptical, left transformed. A gust tousled her hair at the ramparts. Reality shattered. She became a priestess in linen robes, embroidered belt blooming with flowers. Descending the hill in procession, young acolytes in tow, she sensed a ritual's climax. Fertility rites, bodies entwined in sacred furrows. Sacrifice loomed. She snapped back, breathless. Time travel? Perhaps holographic. She muses, echoing David Bohm's theories. Consciousness as a tuner, dialing into past holograms indistinguishable from now. Einstein's relativity nods approval. Time as malleable fabric. Particles forward, antiparticles back. Arrows reversible. Was Houska's meteor scar a natural accelerator, a wormhole fueled by pagan sorcery? Christianity branded it demonic, but perhaps it a bridge to forgotten wisdoms, where female energies, suppressed for millennia, demand reactivation. Houska beckons the bold, repels the faint. Its walls hold stories untold, energies untamed. Dare you listen? For in its silence, the abyss stares back. Now, ascend from abyssal dread to ethereal wonder in Prague. The Golden City, a mystical nexus where zodiacal Leo reigns, akin to Delphi's oracles or Rome's eternal flame. Pra, threshold in ancient tongues, marks a dimensional doorway, selected by seers eons ago, its layout mirroring Jerusalem's sacred geometry. Here, the veil gossamer thin. Spirits mingle with the mortal, secrets etched in every cobblestone. Tucked in the Carmelite monastery of Hradkany slumbers a enigma-defying science. Maria Electa of Jesus, a 17th century nun whose corpse mocks decay. Dubbed Electa, the chosen, from youth, she radiated sanctity. The Holy Child, villagers murmured, witnessing her ecstasies. Father's death shattered her. Grief birthed divine communion. Fear not, God's voice soothed. I am your father henceforth. Prague welcomed her with throngs, saint in the flesh. Cloistered, she delved into contemplation, senses starved, spirit soaring. Agonies plagued her, liver tuberculosis for 3 decades. Yet faith elevated her beyond fleshly torment. Diary incinerated pre-mortem, mysteries veiled. Surviving epistles unveil profound mysticism, dialogues with the infinite. Interred January 1663 amid Arctic blasts. Boiling water sealed her tomb. Mishap or miracle? Violets perfumed the air, impossible in frost. 3 years on exhumation, body pristine, joints pliant. Physicians, elite of the era, proclaimed divine intervention. Holiness preserving form. Sins rot repelled. Like Saint Cecilia's unearthed grace, a testament to purity. Probe for 14 years. 2003, analysis by Drive Emmanuel Vosek. Rare phenomenon. Intellectual and contemplative, Maria's inner fire perhaps alchemized her essence, energy lingering post-mortem. Today, she perches unsupported, limbs mobile. Pilgrim seeks solace. Prayed for surgery. Platelets rose miraculously. Fasted per her whisper. Health restored after years. Archives brim with hundreds. Healings, resolutions in love, labor, life. Miracles? When causes converge in nodal bliss. Philosophers ponder. In Dry near Prague, a crypt museum rises by 2024, or now, 2025, unveiled, honoring Maria and kin, a sanctuary for seekers. Yet Prague's pantheon expands. Bambino di Praga, the infant Jesus, wax effigy of profound potency. Gifted by Pollexen of Lobkowicz from enigmatic Spanish roots, it embodies Christ vulnerable, yet victorious. Fame exploded, artistry exquisite but deeper. It dissolves divine fear, portraying God as cherub. Barren couples beseech. At 41, Sebastian born against odds. Anna, our blessing from USA. Healings cascade. Johann's accident fatal, Bambino intervened. Paraguay, worldwide echoes. Thwarted Swedish sack in 1639. Genoa tanker 2012. Oil sank sand spill, prayers answered. Crowned by Pope Benedict XVI. 250-plus vestments adorned per liturgy. Christmas bear, raw essence exposed. Beneath Our Lady Victoria's Church, catacombs of graves, mummies, Prague's hidden pulse. But Prague whispers more. Vicerad's prophetic Princess Libu's, foreseeing the city's glory. The golem of Rabbi Lowe, clay guardian animated by Kabbalah, astronomical clocks, arcane mechanisms, ticking cosmic secrets. Alchemists like Edward Kelly conjured in Golden Lane. Seeking philosopher's stone amid imperial intrigue. Wander Charles Bridge at dawn. Statues stir, eyes following. Or Old Town Square at midnight. Shadows of defenestrated souls linger. Prague isn't visited. It possesses. Venture southward Sumava's untamed wilds, Bohemian forest, where mists cloak ancient riddles. At Rip Hill Summit, Giant's Castle, Celtic Oppidum cult epicenter. Bones unearthed. 3 meters, nocturnal glow, forge luminous bridges over streams, crumbling to dust. Dinosaurs? Nay. Extraterrestrials? Whispers affirm. No domestic traces. Shards absent, tools nil. Sacred precinct, raised by cataclysm. Energy vortex? Gold veins. Radon emanations. Uranium loads. Cosmic batteries for otherworldly craft? Giants of starfarers. Recharging amid megalithic alignments. Crop circles bloom annually. Geometries encoding astronomy, math. Binary missives from beyond. Vladimir, 1996 dawn. Chills a sail en route to car. 2 translucent titans, conical crania, orbed eyes, levitating luminaries. Flight ensues. Vehicle stalls till descent. Light beings, helmeted horrors. Camp leader peers from tent. Trio of spectral giant at perimeter, purposeless yet palpable. Fear pins her. Dawn dissolve them. Circle chronicle. Local spots pristine formation. Swirled stalks, untouched paths. Landed craft and print. Environmentalists behold bracelet UFO. Plates pulsing crimson. Media confirms crop circle proximate. 30-meter crystalline cubes whirl in valley. Photo snapped, erased. Alien tech memory wiping. Frantic aims at saucer settlers. Rifle fuses. Innards molten. Tracks betray. Branches snapped, turf depressed. Radon recharge. Celtikin. UFO aficionado assembly. Dozen witness diamond drone hover. Ascend. Cows transfixed. Cash landrum kin. Extraterrestrial certitude. Serenity supplants fear. Sumava siren. Transmitters. Energy nodes like godstones. Aliens as stewards. Disarming nukes. Sampling biodiversity. Safeguarding water worlds. DNA trove. Emotional spectrum. Our peril their concern. Orbs dance over lakes. Bigfoot-like entities prowl forests. Time slips in snare hikers. Hours vanishing in minutes. Ancient shamans communed here. Modern seekers channel star messages. Governments hush sightings. Black helicopters patrol post-events. Sumava, portal hub, meteors echo-amplifying interdimensional traffic. Czech Republic, meteor-marked mosaic of marvels. Houska's hellish hush. Prague's pious paradoxes. Sumava's stellar spectacles. Healing harmonies or harrowing haunts. Time tunnels or temporal tricks. UFO unveils or illusory intrusions. In this European enigma, mysteries aren't relics. They're alive, evolving. Trek Houska's halls, embrace the eerie. Kneel in Prague, invoke the infinite. Scale Sumava, scan the skies. But heed, secrets seduce then ensnare. The unknown awaits, answer its call.